Hi, everyone. This is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here for you every day. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And for all those likes, those comments, thank you so much. And for subscribing to this soul family. We're going to be around and we're growing bigger and better and, more unified. so, so let's get started with the daily love message. And this is the Rose Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. And I'm going to adjust this a little bit because I feel like I'm getting a glare. Hopefully you're not. And then I'm going to get some messages using the Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot deck. So, take away the title if you don't like it, and just know that it's an awakening tarot deck. It's a really cool little deck. I love it. Okay, so let's get some messages for this daily love message, and this is on November 30th, or whenever you see it. It's the last day of the month. I can't believe it. November has gone so fast. And I am on the tail end of my throat chakra expansion, so I'm happy to say that. Yay. Yay, yay, and yay. We just got 4 inches of snow, so lots of purification going on. And yesterday morning, I felt this light energy coming in. Like a renewal and just a lightness. So tap into that energy by going within, or sitting in stillness. If you have a Christmas tree, you can sit in front of your Christmas tree, or if you have a window and it's snowing there, sit, just watch the flakes in silence, and that keeps you in the moment as well. So all right. Overall energy is healing is happening. Wow. And it says you're not broken. Trust the process. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. So healing is happening right now for you and your person. And, I almost saw this as, this looks like almost like a shell, or like a shell encompassing you both. Actually, Mother Mary is on there as well, but the twins are residing along spirit. So in this, it actually looks like little staircases for each one of you. So ascending, healing is happening, and it's creating ascension for you and your person, ascending to a higher place. And spirit is here. Mother Mary is here helping you, and Mother Mary helping you to open that heart chakra to soften into that Queen of Cups energy, and let go of any fears, purifying any fears that may hold you back from experiencing this love. So that's the overall message. Healing is happening. That's like incredible. And then we have the bloom. Wow. Creations realized. Right time. Harvest. Celebrate. Wow. This is phenomenal. For those of you that are singers, I'm seeing this as a mic. Almost like, she's holding up a mic and singing. So for those of you that are into music and singers, I'm seeing that as an extra message. But this is saying that, you are blossoming, you and your person are blossoming. And this is, saying that the right time is coming for the harvest, your blessings, and that celebrate, get into that light energy that's been coming in, get into that light energy. And now we have the energy of the holidays too. Get into that joyous, magical spirit of the holiday. Watch your favorite holiday movie, or you know, um, and get into that, that magical spirit. But yeah, I'm seeing that as a mic, like she's singing. And, but this is saying that creations are realized. So this is, you stepping into, after overall energy is healing, after this healing is finished, you're stepping into the bloom, which is, the blossoming of creations, harvest time, and, coming in at just the perfect time. And so celebrate, get into that lighter energy. And then we have the bud. Oh my gosh. So we got the bloom, the bud, potential, promise. It's about to happen. Keep going. Wow. So, we got the bloom, which talks about abundance, creation, creating things, in the right time. And then we have the bud. This is realizing, focusing on the potential of your connection, of, the promise, the potential, and keep going, knowing that it's about to happen, that, you know, union or reunion is about to happen, this is, yeah, I feel like this is showing you and your person, in that womb, you know, healing, and then all of a sudden, boom, coming out of that, and everything budding right now while you're healing and coming out of that. And the spirit really wants you to look at and feel the potential of the power of your love, the promise, and, know that, your wishes are about to be fulfilled. And this is to keep going, not give up, to keep going, to, tap into that the energy of resilience, of patience, of strength, and ask Spirit, ask Archangel Michael, ask, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Haniel for peace, and, tapping into those archangels for strength and the resilience to keep going, knowing that you are going to be together, that this is inevitable. It's imminent that you're going to be together. So this is really incredible, showing as above, so below. Wow, that's a very clear message. Oh, and I see. Wow, I gotta show you this. So here, they had me go look back at this. So this is, I saw it as a heart, as above, so below, but there's buds on top of this. And, I looked at it closely, and it looks like a wishbone. When you get a wishbone out of a chicken or a turkey, have you ever had one? It looks like this. And it's got little, the, I don't know, little round things on the top of it, but it looks like a wishbone. So make a wish, because as above, so below, it's coming. It's inevitable. So keep going. Spirit wants you to celebrate, get into that celebratory mood, knowing that your harvest is coming, knowing that you're going to be creating. It's at the right time. So really beautiful. Yeah, that looks like a wishbone to me. Wow. And this story, I got to tell you real quick, the story about the wishbone, because we used to do this as a kid. We'd get a wishbone from a chicken or a turkey, and one person grabs one side, one person grabs the other, and you make a wish, and then you pull, and whoever got the biggest, side of the wishbone, was gonna get their wish coming true. But this is this is, just displayed for both of you, that it's a wish coming true. So, wow. And then we have, oh my gosh, the sacred union, beloved within, inner and outer relationships. So right now, and this is showing union, it's got the ring in the center. So what I'm getting from this is that you see the two blossoms, three blossoms. So I see that as you, your person, and the Holy Spirit, or the divine, the universal energy. But this is what I'm getting from this, the sacred union. This is beloved within, inner and outer relationships. So right now, you're both working on your inner relationship with yourself, which is affecting for the good your outer relationships. And, it's often said that when you have the inside healed and right, which we got the healing card for the overall energy, it said when you get the inside right, everything around you falls into place. And that includes, your relationships, harmonious relationships, just everything aligning with your highest, good, because you're coming from your highest good. You're coming from the beloved within, and that pulls your person to you as well. So really beautiful that this came out. Wow. And then we have Rose Without Thorns. And, just looking at this right away, I'm seeing an 8. So abundance for both of you. This is, you have a right to joy, peace, sweetness of life. So this is embodying the energy of that beloved within. It's embodying that universal divine feminine energy of abundance with the 8. It's embodying, it's accepting, it's choosing peace, it's choosing joy, it's, surrendering to the flow of love, to the sweetness of life, which is the flow of love. So, and this card is saying that you deserve all of it. And this is what happens. All of these things are what happens when you are in this divine feminine energy of peace, joy, and love, and the sweetness, the surrender of the flow of life, the flow of love. Everything flows to you, and there's a multitudes of abundance. It's that soft energy, but it's telling you, don't feel guilty. Keep going. That you have a right to this happiness, and you've earned it. So keep going, keep focusing on you, because you're coming into this beautiful divine feminine, the Empress energy of peace, of joy, of the sweetness of life, the letting things flow, going with the flow of love. So let's see, after all these beautiful cards, let's see what your person has to say. Holy Spirit, and that's this energy is it's magnetizing your person to you. They feel the pull. They are aching, longing for this, for you in their life. So let's see what we get. What does your love interest want to say? What does your love interest want to say? Okay. All right. Well, good. Knight of Swords. This is fast-moving energy. They are feeling they're feeling assertive. They're feeling impatient. They're feeling direct and daring today is the overall message. Ambitious and motivated. So that's the message. They're very much feeling this drive to come forward. So some of you might get communication today or in the next couple days, but they're feeling this drive to come forward, to be direct and daring, to tell you how they feel. That's the overall. And don't feel bad if you don't get, they want me to say this, don't feel bad if you don't get communication. Everybody's on their own timeline, and you want your person to come in when they're completely ready and when they're free of fear, because that's going to help your connection flourish in a way of love, rather than going back out of it in fear. So divine timing is kind of what I'm saying. So, surrender it and know that they're, today they're in that energy, feeling that, fast pace, wanting to come forward. In the, beginning though, they were feeling this Eight of Swords trapped. They were feeling like victimized, helpless, powerless. Oh my goodness. Take a drink of water. Wow. But they're releasing that. Did you see how that came on right after I said that? The Eight of Swords, they were feeling trapped, restricted, victimized, helpless, and powerless and blinded. But they're coming out of that. They're releasing that themselves of that. And they're, feeling this King of Wands energy that is leadership, vision, bold, and daring. That goes exactly with the overall message that we got. Bold and daring, and just they are optimistic. They really want this to happen. Some of them may be in ego a little bit yet. So if they're in their mind, it could switch them back into processing, but the connection, but the overall message is direct and daring and motivated. So, and then we have Ace of Swords to tell you their truth. They want you to know they're receiving clarity, they're receiving truth and new ideas, and it's, victory and triumph for them. And I love that this shows snow. It looks like snow to me because we just got snow like that here yesterday. But that Ace of Swords is truth coming in to them, and that's bringing them clarity, and it's creating new ideas for them. It's, making them feel victorious and triumphant for the first time in a long time. And this is creating that energy of wanting to come forward. So I hope this helps. I love you guys so much. This got a little long today, but I think it was good information. And I love you. Have a magical day. Namaste.